an 8-year-old Belgian Malinois from Napa Valley, California. Tara is the first dog ever trained as a gemologist. Tara is blazing a new trail. She is a pioneer who journeys where no dogs and few people have ever gone.
142 feet under the ground to existing mine tunnel that they're working on. Right now we're looking for emerald deposits.
This is the first time Tara and her handler Mark Paulson have ventured into an emerald mine during one of their many trips to the South American country of Colombia. The pair first traveled to Colombia to provide security for Andy Rendell, the president of a company called Emerald Stone. Andy and his fellow gemologists make several trips a year to purchase millions of dollars worth of emeralds to sell to customers around the world. It was during one of these trips that Andy told Mark about a major issue when buying emeralds.
A lot of gemstones have cracks in them. Emeralds a few more than other stones, but emeralds, what they're doing is they're actually filling the stone, filling the small micro fissures or the micro cracks of the stone with a product that later hardens in some cases, and it hides that inclusion, making the stone perceptually a lot more valuable than it is.
That product is called polymer plastic, and detecting the small amounts used in the emeralds takes high-tech and expensive equipment.
Right now it's very difficult to tell if a stone has been filled. It takes a huge gemological effort of teams of experts, gemologists, and professionals to be able to tell if the stone has been filled with a certain plastic polymer. If it hasn't been filled with the plastic polymer, it's easy to see. If it has, over the past years, it's very difficult to see.
So when Mark and Tara returned to their ranch in California, Mark started thinking. Tara, a former drug detection dog, was used to finding things with her nose. Could she be trained to detect the polymer plastic vapors?
Dogs are clearly the most accurate and acute mobile scent discriminators available anyplace. Better than any machine.
We'd never actually thought of the issue of vapors, of the smell. So we're all using our eyes, and we had never thought of using our nose. Well, this is obviously not a human issue, and the humans can't use their nose as well as a dog can. This was perfect. The dog actually can use his nose much better and can pick up on a plastic and a vapor, even in very small cracks, and be able to detect quickly, sit down instantly as soon as he detected something in that stone.
So Tara's training to detect the polymer vapors began. Like any scent detection training, first Tara was introduced to the smell of polymer plastic and rewarded each time she detected it.
Good girl.
Then Andy provided 2 types of emeralds, stones filled with the plastics and stones that were naturally enhanced with cedar oil.
We have the emerald no polymer in cup number 1, and an emerald with slight polymer in cup number 4.
Tara indicates she has detected the polymer by sitting down next to the jar. She is rewarded for her work. Andy and Mark are excited about the progress.
She's going a lot faster than we as an emerald company thought an animal could ever do. It took us a lot of training to even get our gemologists to get anywhere near what this dog has done in one day.
If training continues to go as well as it has, I can expect that her success rate will probably be in the 95+ percentile.
And that success will make a big difference for emerald dealers like Andy and ultimately for his customers.
We feel that Tara and dogs trained in her specific project are going to actually become probably the gem dogs of the business, and they're going to be the watchdogs for a lot of the consumers and the jewelers to be able to catch plastics and fillers that jewelers and the final consumer just don't have either the time, the technology, the money, or the ability to be able to detect.
And because of the importance of this job, Tara and Mark are also training Tara's daughter, Polly, to follow in her mother's footsteps to learn what it takes to be a canine gemologist. But there's hope these dogs can play an even greater role in the emerald business. On their most recent trip to Colombia, the center of the world's emerald trade, Mark and Tara traveled out into the country to introduce Tara to the emerald mines located 200 miles north of Bogota, Colombia's capital. This is La Paz Emerald Mine. This region has been mined for more than 1,000 years and has yielded nearly 1/3 of all the world's emeralds.
A very far off project is to actually use the dogs to detect indicator minerals around emerald veins.
While emeralds themselves do not emit an odor, the chemical composites surrounding an emerald vein might be detectable by a dog.
Well, we've got a lot of nice quartz calcite vein material here, and if we can distinguish between a good vein and a bad vein, veins that bear emeralds in them have quite a bit of a different chemical composition. If those chemicals actually produce a vapor, or if they actually release some molecules, it's very feasible for a dog to be able to pick that up.
While this is all still in the research and development phase, Tara is definitely breaking new ground and creating new job opportunities for other canines. While Andy continues to build his emerald business, Mark will continue to train other dogs, as he has trained Tara, to become canine gemologists, sniffing out the highest quality stones possible. But for Mark, Tara will always be the best and the brightest of gem dogs.
She's a great dog. She is a great dog. Maybe the greatest dog, but then a slightly biased opinion.